These questions are related to the conceptual part of projectile motion. A rock is thrown from the edge of a cliff with an initial velocity VO at an angle theta with a horizontal as shown below. Point P is the highest point in a rock's trajectory, and point Q is level with starting point. Assume air resistance is negligible. So when we say trajectory, it actually means the path of the projectile. Question number 10, which of the following correctly describes the horizontal and vertical speeds and the acceleration of the rock at point P? So at point P here, it is the maximum height, so therefore the velocity vertical there, Vy, is equal to 0. Now our initial velocity is actually, or our horizontal velocity is constant, and therefore this is just equal to the initial velocity horizontal, which is equal to VO cosine theta. The acceleration at point P or anywhere on the projectile's path is just equal to G, and because again this is actually constant. So having said that, the initial horizontal velocity is VO cosine theta. The vertical speed is 0, and the acceleration is G. So therefore the correct answer is part A, or option A. Question number 11. Which of the following correctly describes the horizontal and vertical speeds and the acceleration of the rock at point Q? Now at point Q, at Q, our VO, or Vy rather, is just equal to the negative of the Vyi. So that's negative of the Vyi, and this is equal to negative Vi sine theta. So once again, our horizontal velocity is constant, so it's going to be VO cosine theta, and the acceleration is also constant, so it's G. So let's look for that. And since it's asking for speed, it's asking for vertical speed, so therefore for vertical speed, it's just going to be equal to the initial vertical velocity Vyi, which is VO sine theta. So let's look for that. Horizontal velocity is VO cosine theta. The vertical speed is Vi sine theta, and the acceleration is just equal to G. So therefore the correct answer to this question is option D.